currently on a walk because it's a little bit warmer than it's been on the past few days, or maybe it's because I have a bunch of layers on. Because this time I decided to walk more than 10 feet away from my house. Also because I kind of need the steps, and my dog is barking a lot and doesn't want to go on a walk. Why? Because we have guests. But he's a little annoyed because he can't play with the guests because they're here building something. And so he just keeps barking at them. And so I tried to take him on a walk. He said no. And so now I'm on a walk by myself. So yeah, that's how we're going. Okay, looks like the sidewalk that was like right there. No one plowed it, but they plowed the road, so that's good. But we're gonna skip the sidewalk and go around. So yeah. And there's another car coming. How lovely. There's nothing I could do because there's no sidewalk. To be fair, this neighborhood doesn't really have sidewalks. Anyone else's neighborhood like that? So I should probably put on my other glove because my hand's turning a little bit red. So let me do that real quick. Okay, there we go. Oh look, those pine trees are nicely covered in snow. And I made a mistake in somebody's mailbox as somebody walking. Oops, I thought someone was walking their dog. But it's okay. There was a tree that was blocking my view for a little bit, so I only saw a glimpse of the mailbox. I just assumed it was somebody walking. It was not. It was just another mailbox. But that's okay. But yeah. Right? I'm not sure what they're called, but you know how like people put like those travel boxes on top of cars? Not sure what the actual product is called, but I know the company is Thule, at least the one we got, and yeah, so that's currently being put together and the railings are being assembled on top of the car. So, yeah. As my news turns like right on. Oh, that's okay. Hello there. Thank you for joining the live stream. How's your Friday going? Right? It's Friday? I feel like the day passes so quickly since I had to study for finals and now after, I guess. But feel free to put anything in the comments and let's just have a conversation. I know I titled this live stream Q&A, but it could be whatever we want it to be, honestly. And I'm just walking around. Okay. I can still use my Gimbo or my Osmo, even with these thick gloves on, which is really nice because it means my hands stay nice and toasty while I can still make sure the camera angle is good. Although every once in a while it may not be, just because I'm looking at where I'm going versus the actual camera. Oh, lovely, we have 3 people with us. Hello there. Once again, feel free to put any questions or anything you want to comment into the live chat, because right now that's the only chat that I could see. If you put in the comments, I won't be able to see it until after the live stream. So yeah. Alright. And also, to anyone who doesn't know or who would like to support me, one way of doing that is by following the life of Olivia Ritt, that channel, which is the one you're currently watching, and by clicking on the super things to donating a sum of money or gifting in the super chat. So that's a third way, as I try to hold that up with gloves, which is more challenging than you think. I feel like I'm like Roman Outwood trying to hold up a 2 instead of a 3. For those who don't understand that reference, he recently dislocated one of his fingers. So yeah, so now 2 of them are wrapped together. So yeah, okay, we're just going to continue our walking journey as we wait for more people to say something in the live chat. And yeah, but anyways, my Friday, yep, it's a Friday, right? Yes, it is a Friday. I'm serious, ever since I had to study for finals, all the days have been out of, like, doesn't feel like a Friday, if that makes sense. So yeah, but it definitely feels like December with the winter, with the winter on the ground. No, with the snow on the ground. Wait, but yeah, last night it snowed a decent amount. Here, let me take off. Actually, I don't think I could film because that's other people's lots, so I don't think I could. Better not to. But we can show here, because right here is city property. See, that's a lot of snow that we have here. And as you can see, let's just move a little. Okay, right there. Nicely, the snow plows nicely got them off the road, so that's nice. But I think it's because a lot of the neighbors this year, one of the neighbors' dogs are outside. This dog doesn't really run away. It usually stays on their lot, so that's nice. Hi, doggo. Don't want to say the dog's name, just because this is on the internet and it's on. But yeah. Okay, we're just gonna keep walking here. I think as I was saying about the snowplow on the roads, I think they're nicely done this year because a lot of the neighbors decided to put like sticks on where it goes from asphalt to the ground to grass. And so the snow plowers know where, like, how far of the road, like how much road there actually is before they hit the grass. Because I know on one of the turns in this neighborhood, the asphalt took a beating. It's been like ripped apart and everything because of the snow plows. Or it could be because everyone cuts that turn really like a lot, and so there's always like puddles over there because that ground has just been ripped apart and it's like missing pieces. Okay, now we're slowly gonna turn around. Okay, we're gonna cross the street when no cars are going, and we're going to continue our journey of walking. All right. Okay. It's a little bit, if there wasn't any wind, I feel like I saw like a TikTok of this where Midwesterners say, it's not that cold if there wasn't no wind. And then it points to like it's below, it's like in the negatives of Fahrenheit, like a -9 outside, and they're like, still be warmer if there was no wind. And I am one of those people where I believe it would be warmer if there was no wind blowing cold air in my face right now. Of course, like, I think I went outside last night around like 10 p.m. to let the dog do his outdoor business. And let me tell you, there was no wind last night and no sun, and it felt warmer than it did when we went to Costco yesterday. And it was like 10 a.m. and 29 degrees and wind everywhere. That was cold. But taking my dog outside at 29 degrees again, but this time at 10 p.m. with no wind and no sun, it felt much warmer, which I find that strange. And also, interesting part of taking my dog outside to do his business at 10 p.m. He woke up me and my mom because somehow we fell asleep before 10 p.m. And we thought he was just like, I thought he wanted to just jump on my bed because I moved the chair that he usually jumps on to get to my bed because it's a little bit higher that he can't really jump. Sometimes he could, but at night he doesn't take the risk. And so I thought he just wanted to be on my bed until he keeps running away from me. He's like telling me, no, that's not what I want. It's not until I make my way to our garage door that he's like all of a sudden right next to the door. And I'm like, okay, he just wants to do his business and telling us that, hey, if you don't take me out now, you might wake up to a mess you have to clean up in the morning. So my dog's really smart about that. He has some like tell signs like how babies do, but then he also barks, and he was like scratching at my door because last night I locked my door, so he's like scratching trying to get in. I'm gonna get, because he slept with my mom up until that point, and I guess he realized that my mom was not gonna like wake up, so he came to my room instead. And yeah, and then he was like running back and forth between the rooms until I realized that he probably wants to go outside to do his business. So yeah. Okay. Hello to any new people that are joining us in the live stream. Maybe they are just swiping through on the shorts portion of YouTube, or maybe you've been here for majority of the live stream. If you have, great. Put a comment right now if you've been here for at least 6 minutes of the live stream, because that's around half. And I think that's when people started popping in. So yeah. Also, comment down below if this is like, right now it's like 1:30. So we started the live stream around 1:18 p.m. Is this a good time to do a live stream, or do you guys have a better time? Or is there a time that works better for y'all for me to do a live stream so you guys could join in and like comment and interact with me? Please let me know. All right. I got a notification saying my online books for school are in my account and how I have to pick up something for school. And you want to know for what class it is? Organic chemistry. I have to pick up like a molecule kit from our bookstore. Well, I guess not our bookstore. Somehow we got two bookstores on my campus, but like one's just on like the border of campus while one's actually at the student union. Something happened over the summer, so now we pick up books at a different location, and yeah, but that's okay. Alrighty, that's going to be it for this live stream. Once again, if you haven't been already, be sure to subscribe and have your notification bell turned on so you know when we're going live. And then also be sure to look at that super thanks and at the super chat, especially that super chat, because it's like a new function now on vertical live streams on YouTube. So we might as well test it out, right? Okay, we'll see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.